This collection. Later we will do sets of 3, but we've heard from our customers, how do we put it together? So we thought, let's just give you the best 3 plants starting off this season and bring them together. Katie Dubois is here with us. So good to see you. It's our first show of the year together. I'm so excited. I feel like garden season is officially here. Now, there's some snow out here in Pennsylvania.
Oh my God, when did that happen?
I know, so I've heard the roads are actually getting a little crazy too. Don't worry. Now's when you plan. We will not charge you until these ship, and we'll ship them at the right time for you. But some of these are limited, so don't wait. Order now. Let's talk about what you're going to get here. 3 beautiful plants, starting with the hummingbird mint.
The mango, yes.
So that's your Mango Tango. You're going to get one of those, all perennials. This is the beautiful Dragon Fruit Rose down here. And then you're getting that gorgeous rainbow butterfly bush. All 3 come to your way, 3 easy payments of $12.67 with free shipping and handling. Okay, so why did you guys decide to do this? I don't remember in all the years we've been with Cottage Farms doing something like this.
I know. Well, it's because of what you said. You guys have been asking. I love the collections, but I don't really know how to put them together. Can you help me with that? So we decided we would help you with that. So we've put together a collection that works well together, meaning they all like the same conditions: sun, soil, water. They all will bloom, you know, similar times, but also stretch your bloom time. So now you have one pot or in the ground, and it will bloom basically early spring all the way through to a frost. And of course, the name says it, it's a pollinator garden, and so it also will do that duty, giving you the color, but attracting those things you want to support.
So
the hummingbirds and the butterflies will be all over this. So we put it together to take the design work
so
out
you get
for you.
1, 2, 3, or if you have a larger pot, you can put all 3 together and just have a permanent container garden. So they go in the ground, but this would be a wow. This is how you have a container garden in one shipment. Let's take a look at all 3. Why did you pick these particular plants to go together? I know we talked about bloom time, but I know this also goes to your kind of feelings on color theory and shape of the flowers.
Bingo, you nailed it. So look at the butterfly bush, that conical shape. Those, we have that later in the show, and I'll go more into this, but they're 9 inches. Those flowers are huge. That's also going to be our thriller. If you've ever heard of that concept, I know you have, Sandra, thriller, filler, spiller. We've also wanted to do that here with this combination. So that's our biggest plant in the collection with a big flower. Then you've got the filler, which is the Mango Tango hummingbird mint. Look at the way that those tiny little like cup-shaped flowers, you can just imagine the hummingbirds flocking to this. But this pulls out the multicolors of the rainbow butterfly bush. It starts out with that orange, and this so well complements that Mango Tango. It's going to be a little smaller, so it is beautiful if you are doing it in a container or even in the garden bed. The Mango Tango wants to be in front of the butterfly bush, and then the third piece is the smallest. It's the mini rose. This is a brand new mini rose.
We've never actually offered this before. It's going to give us a lot more blooms.
Exactly. And no one's ever seen it before. It's brand new to market this year. So more blooms. Look at those petals though, covered in petals. They're smaller, about the size of a golf ball. And this one is the smallest, so only getting to be about 18 inches tall. So you really want to put this either next to the hummingbird mint or in front. But again, same colorway. This will pick up the pink in the butterfly bush, and it's a circle. So we've got the conical shape of the butterfly bush, the tall umbels of the hummingbird mint, and the roundness of that rose.
All right, let's show you what you're going to get, because if you notice on your screen, it also mentions the word fertilizer. You're going to get the bags of the fertilizer, and this is Cottage Farms' new fertilizer this year, similar to what we've seen in the past, where you just drop in a pod into the water, right?
Same formulation of fertilizer, but we have a new package, a little less plastic, easier for you. This one comes with 4 free fertilizers. So sometimes I know it's a lot to think about buying a 50-pack. We want you to try it because we know you're going to love it.
All right, I'm sorry if I'm coughing. I can't stop. Tell me about the plants this year. These are nice big plants coming our way. They're so healthy.
Yeah, and they'll all be labeled, so you don't have to worry when you get them home, like, I don't know which one's the hummingbird mint and which one is the butterfly bush. They'll all be labeled because you will want to put that butterfly bush towards the back. But they're all really fast growing as well. I mean, none of those, it's January, so I was gonna say some of them might have buds on them, but when you get them out of the box, this will be a really fast reward. Actually, this is your first growing season. So, right here is what you can expect by the end of your first growing season.
So if you have a big pot, stick all 3 plants in. Can you imagine on either side of a deck, maybe like a sunny deck, putting them maybe right outside your back door? This is how, even if you live in a townhouse or you have a balcony or you have a smaller space, you can still grow a butterfly bush and hummingbird mint, these beautiful roses. This is what our customer keeps asking for, like, can you just design the garden for me? So here it is, designed by true experts in a combination that's never been on air before and you can't find anywhere else. But if you have more space and you want to plant each one in the ground, do that. Here's 3 plants.
Yep.
Coming up, we are going to give you a set of 3 of each one of these. But maybe you want 2 instead of 3. Then buy 2 of these gardens.
Great idea.
Yeah,
Great
so
idea.
this is really exciting. I feel like you guys really listened to what our customer was saying. Like, can you just do it for me?
Yeah, absolutely. And then I know sometimes if you've never bought a plant before, you don't maybe want 3 of them. So this is a great entree in understanding how it works when we only ship them out when it's the right time for you to plant. So it'll be the weather, no more snow.
So 1 of each. You get 3 plants, but 1 of each instead of 3 of the same plant, which I love that too, but I just think this is a nice way to let you customize what you want. So you'll get 1 of these mini rose, which is brand new, and then later we'll give you 3 of those if you just want to focus on the mini roses.
Look at the petals. There are so many petals on this, and it is such a saturated color. It is bold. They call it dragon fruit, which is an actual fruit, but if you don't know what that means, it's very deep magenta. And here are the 3. You get that butterfly bush and the hummingbird mint, and this is going to be a collection like no other. There will be so many pollinators on this collection, Sandra. You'll be so happy. In fact, the butterfly bush, I have that one at home, and I've planted it outside of a window because I cannot believe the numbers of butterflies that cover it. My kids and I stand at the window, or of course outside, and we just count the butterflies and the hummingbird mint and the dragon fruit. So they're all absolutely going to be loaded with pollinators and loaded with color.
Well, okay, lovely. And if you love those colors, my blazer comes in that pink. This is the Susan Graver Weekend Merino Knit Notch Collar Blazer. I'm going to be presenting it next hour on Easy Pay, 4 easy payments of $17.50. We also have the top that I'm wearing underneath, the Susan Graver Essentials Liquid Knit Bateau Neck Top. It's just a great updated t-shirt that can wear like a blouse. And we have our today's special value, the brand new LK Luxe, which is the new version of liquid knit, a very luxe version. Pull-on pant, that's our today's special value, 3 easy payments of $15.66. Okay, now, so excited about this next one. Now we're just gonna focus on those mini roses.